So, what makes you eligible for cybersecurity tax allowance? I'll give you a guess before I share the screen. What's the first thing you think you should have in place to get this tax break?
You need to have some type of cybersecurity measure in place.
Nope. I will share it with you. The first with eligibility, the applying company must be registered and in good standing. Sorry, wrong thing here. Right. First one, the applying company must be registered and in good standing with the registrar's general company registries and company ordinance. The applying company must be an end user of the cybersecurity software and network security monitoring equipment. So, first of all, you have to be a registered company. Of course, I would expect that. And you just need to have, must be the end user of security monitoring equipment. So,
equipment?
Yeah. So, if you...
it can't be software?
No, it do look like it could be software, but...
Look, it says software. Go scroll back.
Where's that part?
Cybersecurity software.
Okay, software or network security monitoring equipment. Okay, right. Yeah. So, it could be software. And once that is there, everything else, VAT registered, allowance.
VAT registered? That's
if the company is VAT registered, If the company is not VAT registered, the allowance will be processed on the full VAT inclusive cost associated with the investment.
Taxes had to be in order too?
Yeah, correct, The allowance. While learners applying for a grants and all those kind of things, you basically had to have all the government paperwork in order, because if you're going to get money from the government, you better be living by the government rules.
Yeah, make sure you know no money.
Yeah, that's the things. So they have the benefits for the standards, and then they have all of the relevant certification and compliance stuff. So relevant standards and certification of compliance for cybersecurity software and network security monitoring equipment. ISO IEC 27001 SOC2.
So you need to meet at least one of these standards.
I guess so.
I don't know why you meet all these standards.
Security standards and certifications of compliance are used to assure information security best practices are designed into the manufacture of cybersecurity products. Yeah, you had to meet some of them. You had to have some sort of standards also. Whew. This would definitely for bigger companies. You had to be a GDPR, HIPAA, CSA star, CCMM. Some of them I don't even know. On the other side, have some more things. Software categories. Let's see if we could go through this part. Key elements of cybersecurity software include prevention. Okay, cybersecurity software refers to a category of specialized programs and applications designed to safeguard computer systems networks from unauthorized access. These software solutions are developed to blah, blah, blah. Okay, they're not telling you what your software is supposed to be like. Types of cybersecurity software. Okay, let me see. Antivirus and anti-malware. You can get a tax break for your McAfee.
Or Windows Defender.
Windows Defender? Yeah.
That's need a Windows machine, okay.
But you don't pay for Windows Defender, so you had to buy something.
Yeah.
Software firewall. Software firewall could be like, I forget the name of that software. What's the software firewall? I have PFSense. PFSense is one.
Yeah.
PFSense is one.
VPNs.
Intrusion detection. Yeah. VPNs, encryption software, endpoint detection, data loss prevention, identity and access management software, multi-factor authentication, network traffic analysis. Okay. Well, this is good actually. There's a lot of software that you could buy and implement, and this is a one-time thing, or this is like because all these software is subscription thing, you have to pay this every year.
Yeah, maybe it's like everything coming into your taxes every year.
Yeah, you claim back for it. Yeah. All right. Let me see the hardware categories. network security monitoring equipment, so traffic analysis, that's like packet capture and inspection, anomaly detection, intrusion detection devices, login and unlogin analysis, network forensics. I find it detailed in my estimation.
Yeah.
I find it detailed enough to show you, okay, these are multiple things. Because having worked in different places, some of these things definitely jump out. We'd have had appliances on the servers for this to work. Now, what if you're basically housing everything on AWS? What
you put your AWS
the plugins?
AWS would have components where you have your firewall and your own monitoring and thing, but they don't really bill you separately for that. So that's
no, they don't.
You put your whole AWS bill.
Nah, you can't pay your whole AWS. You can't tell me that. You could just be like, yeah, well, there's how much you just pay Amazon or Firebase or Azure.
10,000 a month.
Yeah, this is my Oracle bill.
A month. Yeah,
oh my goodness. Nah, I doubt. Because from my perspective, a lot of people ain't gonna have on-prem stuff. I mean, some people have like real large companies, they could have on-prem stuff because there are people to manage it.
Yeah.
But medium-sized companies, they ain't going for on-prem because they could get all in one package from their hosting, from wherever they're hosting.
Yeah.
So it could be real tough to pull out the cost inside there unless you purposefully go and buy add-ons to, I don't know what it's called on AWS, but I know it's called on Firebase because I'll be a customer with Firebase. You can add plugins. A plugin is basically, if you want two-factor authentication, that is not the default two-factor authentication that Google does give you. You could kind of put a plugin and get, I can't remember the name of the company, but it's Bitdefender, whatever it is. Yeah, but you could add on all sort of different things. And of course, those companies would be given an API by Google and they would code their thing around it and try to upsell you and say, it's kind of like people who use Premiere Pro and you could get plugins for Premiere and people just make a living on making plugins for Premiere, right? Yeah. So cybersecurity, you could do that for different hosting companies. And I know AWS will do that for sure. So if you have that, I guess that would make sense. But I didn't really see this benefit in the small man.
Yeah. I mean, I think, I'm familiar with Oracle. Oracle have the, we call it the web application firewall, and they have other cloud, they have overall cloud kind of layer that is monitor, let's do a lot of monitoring and stuff like that. And I think AWS probably have something similar. Like a firewall network or something like that you could configure and set firewall rules and all of that. So it's software based and it's kind of I think for the most part is be bundled in once you have a paid account. I mean the free accounts, the free tiers, I don't think it comes with the free tiers, but once you have a paid account, it's get bundled in with it. So
you think that this tax break is a thing, but it is a little bit archaic in the way that we handle cybersecurity now, from the perspective of a lot of our cybersecurity is handled in cloud computing right now, and the only people that are not doing that will be the people who, as I said before, have stuff on-prem and on premises. Yeah.
So I mean, that's kind of one layer in terms of your servers, but you still need to look at your end users too.
End users and software. Well, okay, so basically all the server stuff and the appliances and all of them things, that was a 2005, 2010 kind of life. Now,
boy, let me get to that story. Right? Somebody contact me the other day. I guys work with, I do some stuff with, right? And somebody overseas, but there's a training, right? They contact him to do a job, right? And this person from his home and through his normal we call it internet provider router.
Yeah.
He building his own servers, like buying servers and building his own servers to host like a WordPress website and like some other apps, because he has, I don't know if it's paranoid, but he has concerns in terms of his data being out there and all of that.
Right, yeah. So he building his own LAMP stack.
Yeah, he building his own server rack or whatever in his house and that's doing it through regular router.
Yeah, but his upload speed could be in a mess though. Like people ain't be able to access the website because the bandwidth could be real poor. But anyhow, go ahead. So people like that exist. And
people like that exist.
I know that people that will do their own backups. They'll make their own NAS at home and they will back up and then using nobody cloud storage because and then they'll install Linux on top of it so they'll be able to access it on their own, install the VPN and all that drama, right? But for the point that I was bringing up about the end users, the software categories that they have here, the first one, of course, is antivirus, right? So you could claim back for the antivirus. Software firewall. You're putting a firewall on every single person computer.
Well, because that would kind of be included. Some in your antivirus. Or
right. But if everybody in the cloud, then what the firewall doing? Yeah.
So you had your normal antivirus or whatever. Then you might have I'm not sure if it's cyber security, but things like where you could, like asset management in terms of being able to remotely access machines and make sure everything okay, and like a little diagnostic checkup type of thing, They have mobile device management listed on the things. Mobile device management to secure devices. But mobile device management is basically Android and Apple, and you use their proprietary things. You pay for that? I don't know. Yeah, I was more talking about maybe is that identity management. No, so it have identity management and then it have like in terms of asset management. I think they have asset management in it.
Security. I ain't seen anything in asset. I'm doing I will search for it. ASSET. Nope, asset is not a word on the website.
Yeah.
As I scroll down, I seen web application firewall. I also seen mobile device management, patch management. No, I saw web application firewall, and I also saw cloud, something to say with cloud, where it is by. Container security and cloud security. So if you have containerized applications, then that's like Docker. Yeah, you could get back money for that.
Those things you can't really take the cost out.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that we talking about. And cloud security.
If I was claiming this, I was paying the whole cost and let them fight, man.
I like that. Well, Docker does cost so much and such a year, and Google Cloud does cost such and such a year. Oracle Cloud costs that cloud part, that is the part will get messy because it basically speaking to technologies that people would have used a few years ago, but not anymore.
In today's digital age, every business needs a strong online presence to reach new customers and stay competitive. But not every business needs a complex website or a full-fledged e-commerce solution. At makeITsimpleTT, we understand that every business has unique needs, and we offer a range of tailored solutions to fit those needs. Over the years, we've helped many businesses. Our services include website design and development. We create a professional and user-friendly website like these that represent your brand and drives results. Invoicing and payment processing. We can streamline your billing process with a user-friendly invoicing system that integrates seamlessly with most payment gateways, and you can receive online payments easily. We also do automated order forms, which allows you to collect orders online and customer information effortlessly and send back automated emails, notifications, and reminders, and then you just have to make the sale at the end. And in some cases, we offer custom software development, where we can create a specialized software system that meets your business's specific needs. But the key to all this is that we make it simple. If it's not easy for you to use, then we failed. So you can contact us today to learn more about how we can help make your business more successful. You can WhatsApp us at 1-868-308-8799, or you can visit makeITsimpleTT.com/business.